Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday! For most of you, it's probably Thursday already. So I am here. I am at the studio I teach at on Wednesdays. As per usual, I'm drinking matcha. I love you so, matcha. I don't want to dump it, but I want you to see the green. There we go. Look at that matcha. So yummy. So good. So, first of all, I want to say we hit 13 subscribers yesterday. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very excited about that. One of my goals is to hit 20 subscribers by the end of the month, which is approximately in one week and 4 days. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mom, okay, to subscribe to me. Let's hit 20K by September 1st. Let's do it. Why 20K by September 1st? I'm just doing this thing where I actually write out goals for myself and, you know, working on it. So slowly but surely, we're chugging, we're growing every day. Right now we have about 100 people a day subscribing, which is pretty exciting. Hello, hello. I'm giving some peace signs. Okay. So, I have some really exciting reactions coming up. Tomorrow, I am reacting to So Yang for the first time. What? Yes. I reacted to one of her most famous songs. Even though the search optimization wasn't that great for it, I figured that's one of her most famous songs. It's like Ari Lang Alone. Very famous Korean song. So that's going on the channel tomorrow. On Friday, we are having 3 steps to boost your confidence, your singing confidence. Very easy, applicable tips that everyone can use. And you guys, even if you are not a singer, I want you to watch that video because you can apply it to anything in your life. Okay, I know that a lot of my subscribers are not singers. I know this, okay? Still watch that video anyway and give me some love because we all could use a confidence boost. Am I right? Hey, where are you guys popping in from? I'm seeing you guys all come in, so tell me where you're tuning in from. I, as per usual, I'm in Washington, D.C. And then, wait for it, Monday, I'm reacting to Dimash singing Confessa and Diva Dance. Yeah, we got a great lineup coming at you guys. So I'm pretty excited and I'm hoping that you guys will love those reactions. The best thing about being a singer is that you can listen to anybody and you can learn something. You can listen to other singers, you can listen to teachers, you can listen to people giving speeches, you can listen to actors, and we can literally learn something from all these people and put it into our own craft. That's why I laugh and laugh and laugh when people are like, oh, you think that you're better than blank, fill in the blank, because no, first of all, no, I do not think I'm better than them because I don't compare myself to other singers, you guys. And 2, I learn from them a bunch of amazing stuff. Like I could say things that I've learned from Dimash. I could say things I've learned from KZ. I could list things I've learned from Marcelita Pomoy. Like any of them, name it. I've learned something from them. So, LOL at the haters out there. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm like a little bit goofy right now. Someone says, I love Dimash reactions. Yes, so you better tune in on Monday. So that's really exciting. Also, I am launching a membership site for singers. So now I know this only applies to singers. And I don't want to spill all of the details right now because I'm announcing most of them on Friday. However, I am launching a membership site and it's going to be freaking awesome. Okay, so if you guys are not yet on my email list, get on it. I'm gonna put a link in the description where you guys can sign up to be on my email list, because this membership site is only gonna be offered to the people on my email list, and it's going to be amazing. And the people who become founding members are going to get the most legit deal and membership offerings with so much freaking value. It's like blowing my own mind. Okay, so if you're interested in that, hit me up, and that's launching on Friday. Like I said, I'm not going to spill all the tea on that one, but now you know. So start thinking about it. If you've been wondering how you can be a better singer, if you've been wondering how you could work on your voice, if you've been wondering like why am I not getting better, this is for you, my friends. Okay? What else? I believe I'm going to answer some questions if you guys have any. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be over here answering them. One question that I always get from you guys is, Lauren, I can't do your online courses because I don't live in the United States. My friend, they are legitimately online. All my courses are online, right? So when I launch these courses, they're literally available to anybody no matter where you live, which is the coolest part about them. And everything is pre-recorded, so you don't have to worry about time differences. You don't have to worry about, oh, you're sleeping while I'm awake and doing the course. It's totally pre-recorded and online. And so just to let you know that if you're not in the US and you hear about this membership site and that you want to join, please consider joining, because it is totally available for you just as long as you have the internet. That's it. The internet just brings us all together, doesn't it? Okay, so another question I've been getting is, do you really think that people can learn to sing online? And my answer is yes. I do really think that people can learn to sing online. Now, I think that it's a very specific type of person who is the best learner for online. And I think it's those of you who are very highly committed elsewhere, or maybe those of you who are straight up beginners and you want to kind of get your feet wet a little bit before maybe committing to taking voice lessons, or maybe committing to some kind of a weekly thing. Maybe you are a parent and you don't have a lot of time on your hands. So those are all people that would be very, very good online learners. And then the other thing about this membership site is it's going to be a really great complement to any kind of private voice lessons that you're taking. So if you're taking private voice lessons but you feel like you still don't really know what to work on when you're by yourself, this could also be for you. Okay, so my answer is yes, definitely thumbs. Someone called me. Are we going? Are we happening? So my answer is yes, 100% definitely you can learn to sing online. Okay, let's see here. I got some questions. React to Brendan Urie, This Is Gospel. Okay, I definitely will have to check that out. I have a knack for always going into falsetto while going high. Why is this? I really have have a light texture when singing. Oops. Oops. Okay, I'm just messing up stuff left and right. Okay, so Drop That wants to know why he's always going into his falsetto. Okay, so falsetto is a man's head voice, right? So even men, even though you're singing in your chest voice for most of your range, you cannot sing in chest voice forever, believe it or not. So what happens is you have to switch into your head voice. Now, men, you can train your falsetto to sound fuller, more pronounced, more trained. But that, my friend, is a process. Okay, so right now you're switching into your falsetto. You're like, why am I switching into my falsetto? It is normal, right? It's normal. So whatever you work on from this point on, you have to work on either being able to belt higher notes in your chest voice, or you need to work on really building and cultivating your falsetto to be stronger, right? And I think that that's kind of what you're seeing when you're saying that you have a light textured singing voice. You're really going to need to work on finding your strength. And I think that you're in my Facebook group, I'm not sure, but tomorrow in my Facebook group, we've been doing a practice challenge, and tomorrow is day 11. And so tomorrow we're actually going to talk about finding strength in our singing voice. And that link is in almost all of my videos, but you can just go onto Facebook and search Singing Babe Tribe. And yes, there are men and women in it. We might change the name because too many men think that they can't join it. There are men and women in it. Oh, he says, yeah, he is. Okay, cool. So, check out that live tomorrow. You're on the Facebook group. Okay. So that live tomorrow is at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So don't miss it. We're talking about finding strength. PKF Sylvia says hello. Hey, how are you? Thanks for commenting. Okay, guys, I see there's a bunch of you on here. What are your questions? Chris Adams says, hi, Lauren. I've been having problems with raising my soft palate. I've been practicing in front of a mirror and trying to watch it raise, but it's still kind of iffy. I know it's more about feeling, but I learn better visually. Can you show with the flashlight how it's supposed to look when done properly? Hey, Chris. So let me just tell you this. The movement of the soft palate we're back. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so the movement of the soft palate is a very small movement. Okay, so it is totally normal that you cannot feel it. Now, or that it's iffy. So I don't know if you've watched my soft palate video, but it's a popular one. But let me show you quickly a couple ways you can feel it. So you can, the way that I actually learned how to feel it is actually by raising my eyebrows. And knowing this, the muscles that work your soft palate are like a headband, okay? So when you lift your soft palate, those muscles are literally lifting up like this, like a headband. So they're going and back down. So it's almost creating a dome-like feature in your mouth. Now, honestly, I don't think that you'll even be able to see it, because I don't think I'll be able to do it if I'm like shining a flashlight like that. But I think that this motion and like knowing that this is the way that it's going, that it's a long muscle this way, that it's going up like this, will help you. So, okay, so first we need to answer what's the soft palate. So the soft palate, everybody go like this. Do you feel that? That's your hard palate. It's right here. Now slide your tongue back. You feel where it starts to get cushy? It's pretty far back. That is your soft palate. And so when we're singing higher notes, we need to raise it. So that's what Chris is asking about. So one way to feel it is by really raising your eyebrows. So everyone take a big breath in and feel the cold air on that soft part of your mouth and feel it lift up. Ready? Inhale. So when I do that, I immediately feel it pop up, I mean. Let's try that again. You kind of have to make a crazy face. So everyone make some crazy faces with me. Exhale. Inhale. Okay, that gets me every time. Let me take a drink. Okay. Do you still don't know if it's working? Okay, here's another thing you can do. Take your tongue, lock it behind your front teeth. Now stick it out. Okay? Hey to everyone who's just joining us, we're talking about the soft palate. A bunch of you are popping on now. Okay, so do that. And now do the same thing about breathing and really imagining the soft palate, the cold air that's coming in is lifting up the soft palate. Ready? So some people might feel it as a lift, some might feel it as it kind of getting just a little bit more taut, right? So it goes from being cushy to being tight. And that's because that muscle is contracting. So, yeah, I don't think I can show you, Chris. But in my mouth. But keep working on it. Another thing you can do is do bubble ups. You cannot sing high in bubble lips without lifting your soft palate. Okay, so those 4 exercises should help you, my friend. And remember, it's a very small move. Okay. Hopefully that helps you a little bit, Chris. Chris, you might be interested in my membership site because we'll be talking about that kind of stuff in it. So if you're not on my email list yet, let me know. We got to get you on there. Okay, Jeremy says, I got on a Dimash kick and I'm a beginning singer. Awesome. I have been singing at church once a week. Very nice. What would you suggest for someone to improve their overall singing ability? So Jeremy, I would suggest really starting to go through my YouTube videos and start with the breathing, because when you do not know how to breathe to sing, that is the number one thing that's going to make the biggest difference in your sound, is learning to breathe, right? And so in my online courses, I actually have a whole lesson on those once or in each of those courses. So but anyway, I would go through my YouTube videos, all the technique ones, and just slowly work your way through them and start to feel like if any of that stuff is resonating with you, if you're getting a sense for some of that technique and how you can build it. So you're going to want to work on your breath. You're going to want to kind of start to feel when you're in your head voice and when you're in your chest voice. And I think that those are some good places to start for a total beginner. But welcome to the singing club. We're happy to have you. And Jeremy, if you're not in my Facebook group yet, you should join too. Okay. Rebecca says, I've been basically screaming due to my uncontrollable health pain. I'm really scared I'm going to damage my voice. Is there anything I can do to try to protect my voice? Oh my gosh, well, I'm so sorry that you've been in a lot of pain. That is really, sounds like really difficult, so I'm sorry that you're going through that. So when we have pain, and we are, when you feel that need to scream, I would say that, you know, if you can, instead of us really screaming very high, maybe try to pitch. I know that you're probably not going to be thinking about this if you're in a lot of pain, but maybe instead of full out screaming, that you can maybe try to express your pain by a little bit more of a lower sound. Like instead of a really high, maybe like or like and maybe try to make it sound a little bit more like a kind of like a sing speak, and maybe that'll help you kind of get out your emotion without really damaging your voice. And so yeah, any kind of screaming, you guys, any kind of screaming that's very high pitched and unsupported is not going to be very kind to your voice. I remember as a very little kid getting in fights with my parents when I would be like screaming and yelling, and I would like lose my voice every time. And finally I like got a little bit smarter when I was probably in middle school, and I was like, wow, if I scream and yell, my voice is hurting. Anyway, yes, it's a valid concern. It's a valid concern, Rebecca. So she also says, sorry, intense question. No worries. It's at speaking pitch usually, apparently, according to my mom. Anything I can do to soothe it after, etc. So, that's good that it's at speaking. That's very good that it's at your speaking range. So that means it's more of like a moan, and I would be a lot less worried about that than on a full-blown scream. Okay, so let me see here. Anything you can do to soothe it? I would just say staying really hydrated, maybe some hot tea, any of those things that maybe could help just, you know, make your throat feel a little bit better. But I hope you feel better. I hope that you won't be in so much pain soon. Okay, does drinking water in the morning daily really help vocals? Yes, 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 yes. So it really helps your voice to be super hydrated. Okay, you guys, your vocal folds are mucous membranes. Okay, what does that mean? It means that they're always wet, just like your eyes, okay? So if you are not fully hydrated and you are trying to sing, your voice will feel dry. And the hard thing about that is that just drinking water right before you're gonna sing does not do the trick. You actually have to drink it a couple hours before you sing for it to actually get absorbed into your body, because as we all know, your body takes a while to absorb food and nutrients and water. Speaking of drinking, I'm gonna have a little bit more tea. Rebecca says, thank you. You are so welcome. Thanks for asking your question. Okay, guys, I have about 1 more minute. Does anybody have any other questions? There are a lot of you on here. Thank you so much for coming. You look like Zoe Kazan. I don't know who that is, but thank you. What do you think of Elton John's voice? Interesting question. So Elton John, I love Elton John. However, I think that his voice, you can definitely tell he's aging. You guys, we're all gonna get old and we're all gonna age, and our voice is gonna age with us, unfortunately. So I think that his range is significantly is getting smaller, but I think he has taken very good care of his voice. I mean, he's still singing, right? A lot of his peers are not singing anymore. And so I really love Elton John. I still haven't seen the movie. Okay, I'll have to look her up. I still haven't seen the movie, but I want to. Okay, Rebecca says, favorite song for you to sing. Right now, my favorite song is a Carmen aria, the Seguidilla, and I'm recording it on Friday. So I'm excited. Maybe I'll have to share it with you guys when I'm done with it. I had no idea who Zoe Kazan was, but I have to really agree with that statement. Okay, I definitely have to look this girl up. Or does Zoe Kazan look like me? Boom. Okay, Chris says, sorry, going back to the soft palate. I feel like the back of my tongue is lowering also while I raise the palate. Is that supposed to happen? Let me see. I think it's more that your tongue just kind of stays chill. I think that it is independent movement. I think it is an independent movement. Yeah, we don't want our tongue pulling back as a result of anything. We want the tongue to maintain a very calm position. Okay. Chris, maybe we should schedule an online voice lesson so we can talk more about your soft palate. Okay, she's older. She's older. I'm 27, so I guess I look like her. Okay, what do you think of Shawn Mendes' vocals? Interesting question. I really like his new song. I've been listening to it while running. The Senorita song. I think his voice is really improving. Like, I think that he's really coming into his own as a singer. Yes, I know you meant Shawn Mendes. Okay, guys, I have to go teach a lesson. Thank you so much for all joining me. This was really fun. You guys were super interactive. Remember to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss when I go live, because I always go live when I have a break from teaching, and I never know when the break's going to be until the day of. So that you never miss it. Okay, guys, look forward to my reaction tomorrow, and I will see you very soon on my channel. Thank you so much. Love you guys, and have a great night. Bye.